Hello and welcome to my vlog. Today I would love to thank all my friends, my close friends that allow me to talk about them because we live stories that inspires us and to want to share that with you. And I know it's not always easy for them to see themselves here. Because like most of us, when we see ourselves, we want to keep it to ourselves. But I do a good work of asking them to be an inspiration to the world and to let me bring them here. Because I do believe there is something about ourselves when we out in the open and share with the world, we cannot say that we didn't see ourselves. So again, I want to thank them. I want to thank all these people in my life that are doing this work with me. And one of them I shared with last week, and something come up where we were talking about our lives. And she said to me, well, why are we a victim? Who hurt us? I said, what do you mean? And she said, well, I grew up and my dad and mom they were not the perfect couple. I heard my dad cursing my mom, and they didn't have a great relationship. And I believe that's why I messed up. Now, this vlog is to bring in this space the victim self that lives in all of us. We all have a story of somebody else doing something and affected us in a way where we cannot cope with life, where we lost our power. Now, whatever they did it. I want to know how that created a victim now, here. When she turned around and said to me, well, then who messed us up? I said, but who is messed up? And she looked at me like, why? We're not messed up? I'm like, no, I am not. And if I am not, that means you are not. And from what I see, you are not. But it's just amazing how she wanted to hold on to it. How for her, she is in love with that part of victim that she is. That part of victim has to be present now. She can't leave it in the past. She cannot give it back to her mom or dad or whoever, because it's not her now. But that victim that we all are is ready to leave the space for us to live in the present. Why? Because it has played a beautiful role. A role of making us feel that something is not right. Okay, as long as we were in that realm of right and wrong, yes, something did something wrong and others did something right. But in this space that we create together, we are going to see it differently. We are going to embrace what was wrong. We are going to see how it served a purpose of us being here, a purpose of us seeing now what's right and doing it. Not us seeing what was wrong and hold on to it and bring it to the present and keep on losing our power. People are using the victim in them not to love anymore, not to support anymore, not to educate anymore, not to love themselves anymore. And it is about time we know why we lived that experience in our lives. We lived it so that we get our power back over it. Not to judge it, because we don't know. And it's so funny when I ask her, "Where is your mom?" She says, "Still married to my dad." There is something about growth. It only happens when the pain is very big. Until then, it's almost not going to happen. If her mom is still with the dad, I do believe that something good is still happening there. And for her to stop judging and to move on with her life. So again, today we are going to watch our victim self. We are going to embrace our victim self. And we are going to let go of our victim self, because we are not a victim. There is nothing in you that is a victim, but only the part of you that believes it. So again, for today, we are going to let go of that belief. It's just ready to grow in a space where there is nothing but power, but love, and no duality. That was my intake about victims. That was my intake about the victim in all of us. It served a great purpose, but it is time to let it go. Hope you get it, and that you love and cherish it so long, serves a purpose, made you just sit down and procrastinate, sit down and being confused about life, and it's about time we just stop doing that, because that wasn't the purpose of it, and grow and share ourselves and express ourselves and educate our kids and stop the numbness. And I see you tomorrow.